Previously on the road to 50K.
And guess what? We're three ways, all in pretty much. Two guys at risk. Big blind, who covers both of them, has ace king. The under the gun guy, he has pocket sixes. And the under the gun plus one, he has pocket fives. So I was dominated all over the place. The flop comes 6, 7, 8. The turn's a king though. And the river breaks out and the ace king knocks out. The pocket fives, the pocket sixes survives because he wins the main pot with the set. And there it is. That's how we got into the 5 seats. $1,200 buy-in, $1 million tournament. Let's freaking go. We did it. We did it, man. Well, today's the day. $1,200 buy-in tournament. Day 1C, 1 p.m. is when the tournament starts. Probably gonna go an hour and a half into it just because I don't want to be playing for 14 hours. That's ridiculous. I don't think I could even do that. And I kind of have to expect to play 12 hours plus minimum just to make it to day 2. Or if I'm expecting to make it to day 2, I gotta play that much for that long. So I'm gonna try to get there an hour and a half in so that I don't grind out. And I'm still probably buying it for 100 big blinds, so that's pretty good. So yeah, that's I'm just preparing as much as I can. Studied a little bit last night, kind of late, a little bit tired. Woke up a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but still feel pretty rested. I'll probably go for a little run before I go, just to flush out, just to sweat out a little bit. Take a quick shower and then go. Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock right now. Pack my stuff. Got everything I need, food, anything that I think I will need. Water, all that stuff. I'm gonna pack all that, electrolytes. Just it's like a marathon. It's just whoever is gonna survive is gonna make it. As long as I don't get, bad beat coolered like too many times. I'm expecting to probably have to win 3 to 5 flips, dodge like 2 coolers. And if that happens, I probably will make it to day 2. We'll see. I can't film it. I will give you guys an update on that. And hopefully I make it to day 2. Today is probably gonna be like 100, 120 people. And I have to be probably top 9 to make it to day 2, top 9, 10, something like that. And then day 2 is gonna be the same thing, probably like 120, 140 people and make it to top 9. So I'm just gonna treat it like 2 different tournaments. Probably gonna be like a 200 to 250K payout for first. But I'm not expecting anything really. I'm already moving on, really. I'm already accepted the fact that this is just like a free roll and whatever happens, happens, and I'm still gonna be grinding cash. So this would be a nice bonus, but I'm not gonna go in there with any expectations. You know what? I'm just not. I'm just gonna go in there, just play best I can, and whatever happens, happens. And I was a little nervous last night. I'm a little nervous today, but I feel like I'm more nervous when I go play a golf tournament. Like this is like kind of nothing. Like maybe we'll see when the time comes when I'm playing. But once I'm in it, once I'm in the thick of things, probably like an hour in, it's just gonna be like, okay, here we go, let's battle. And oh boy, we're gonna battle out there. And come on, let's go, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna run it up. We're gonna dodge bullets, baby, and run it the fuck up, baby. Let's fucking go. So we get to the card room at around 2:30 p.m., give the cashier our $1,200 satellite token, and we buy in for 40K starting stack. And we're trying to run it up to the moon, baby. Let's see what happens. So 2 real important spots. First spot is I had deuces, under the gun plus 1. Under the gun raised it to 1,000 and it was 200, 400, 400. Under the gun raised to 1,000. I look at the deuces and we're like 100 big blinds deep, right? So I should have called, but I was nervous and I didn't know what I was thinking because I thought it was like, do I 3-bet this? I thought it was like a 3-bet fold kind of a spot with pocket deuces. But in fact, because I'm so deep, I could have probably called to see the flop because 3 more people behind me do call and it's like 4 ways to the flop and I folded my hand. But I would have flopped a set of deuces. Something I gotta be mindful of. There's ways I could extract some value with like set mining hands like those. Might not have another spot that comes out like that. So unfortunately I missed that spot, which is huge. I mean, every pot here is massive. Second spot was I got pocket queens. Under the gun raised it to 1,000. I look at pocket queens in the small blind. 3-bet to 2,500. He calls. Flop comes not great. Flop comes 10-9-7, all diamonds. I don't have a diamond. I have a queen of hearts, queen of clubs. I'm not gonna slow down. I'm still gonna bet on the flop. I bet out 2,000 on the flop. He calls. Turns like a 4 of clubs. I bet 5,000 on the turn. He calls. River bricks out. River comes a 3 of clubs. I thought about checking to him because I thought about checking and calling any bet. So these are the spots that really I need to really maximize, because I think I should have checked, because I bet out 15K, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, what's calling me? Like, am I targeting 10? Like a 10x? Like ace 10 with the ace of diamonds? It's just too big too. I should have gone like 10K. Anyways, that's it for this break. I'm probably gonna not see it till 2 hours. Hopefully I'll keep chipping it up. I think I have like 48K in my stack now or something like that, so not bad. So let's keep running it up. Big things developing here. I was getting kind of card dead, and I was like, oh man, this is not good. I was blinding down. I think I had 47 100. I was kind of chipping down, and then they moved me to a different table. And I moved tables, and thank God I did, because man, my luck started to turn around. Start to win a little bit of pots, and then I got into one big ass pot. I had ace jack suited, ace jack of clubs in the cutoff, and there's an only early position opens to 1500. I call, button call, small blind calls. We're like 4 or 5 ways to the flop. Flop comes down great. Flop comes ace, ace 3, rainbow, and checks to me, and I play tricky. I thought this was like way ahead, way behind spot. That means I gotta make people bluff, so I checked, and then the button bets out for 2K, I believe. Small blind calls the 2K, folds around to me, and then I decide to click it up to like 8K, and then button insta folds, and then the small blind just shoves all in for like 40K, and I snap it off, and she has ace 4, and I hold with ace jack. That got my stack up to 102K. I had ace king, got it all in with 5s and jack 10 for like 15K at 400, 800, 800, so like that's like 20 big blinds. I hit an ace, but the 5s hit a 5 on the flop and couldn't improve and lost that pop. And then I ran a good bluff on the button with jack 10 offsuit, 3-betted it, a middle position open. I c-bet on the flop with ace 5, 6, 2 hearts, and I take it down. I keep going. I think bagging around 500K would probably give me in a really good spot. Even bagging 200K was probably gonna be good, so let's try to keep running it up, keep playing good, and keep running hot. Let's go! We're on dinner break right now, 45 minutes. Stack's not looking pretty good. I kind of ran it up to like 120, maybe 130K almost, and then just got unlucky. Lost a big hand where I was in the big blind with king, queen of hearts. Folds to the small blind limps in. I raise it up to 4K. He clicks it up to 18K, and I call. Flop comes jack 10, 10. 1 heart. He just shoves all in for 36K, and I still would have had like 60 something K after I called this, so I call. Board runs out 6-6, don't hit it, lose half my stack pretty much. And then just got blinded down, and then just kept loose, just kept raising, and then not hitting and folding. And then the last hand right before break, I see it open from cutoff to 3K. I 3-bet to 9K on the button with king jack offsuit. Probably not good, should have just folded it. Gets called by the small blind and the opener. Flop comes 10-5-5. Checks to me, I bet out 15K, and then the cutoff jams and I have to fold, and now I have 33, 34K, something like that. So when I come back, I'm gonna have like less than 20 big blinds, probably like 16, 17 big blinds. Gonna have to go all in and win some flips. 2 flips, I just need to win. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. Come on, please let me win some flips. Gonna eat some food here. Packed like rice and chicken. Gonna eat that and then just get in there, get after it. No fear, baby. Anyways, still have chip and a chair, so see you in a bit.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they...
Well, as you can see from me being home, you could guess correct, I did bust that $1,200 tournament. Came 29th out of 112 people. 14th, make min cash, which is $2,000. And then 9, the last table, the final table, we'll move on to day 2. I just couldn't do anything, man. I don't know what happened. Like, I was running good. I was building up a stack, like 120, 130, and then took a big hit. Got it down to like 70K, and then just kind of got chipped away till 35K. And then the way I busted, here's the hand. So I was in the big blind. I had 25, and I think I had 39,000 behind, just under 20 big blinds. Under the gun, to the left of me, opens up to 5,500. The cutoff called, the hijack called, the cutoff called, the button called, and I looked down at 6-7 offsuit. I looked it up and it was just a muck because of how short my stack is, but in the moment, it was only 2,500 for me to call to see a flop. I thought it was a good odds. You know, I already had 2 big blinds out there. Thought it was a good spot, so I call. Flop comes 3-5-9 rainbow. So I have a double belly buster, pretty much an open-ended straight draw. I check it. Under the gun checks it. The hijack, who's just like a massive stack, or maybe it was in the low jack. He was a massive stack. He had like 400-500K in front of him. He bets up for 9K, which I thought he was stabbing. Button, I played like hours with him, and he was just doing the craziest shit, like 3-betting 3 off, 3-5 off. Like, he was just doing crazy shit. So I know he was like a super loose, aggressive guy. I think he bumps it up to 15K, and I just had to shove all in for 36.5. I just went with it. And then the under the gun re-raises to like 60K. which at that point I was like, oh no, this is not good. Everybody else folds. Sure enough, under the gun has pocket queens, and we don't hit. Comes deuce and a 7. So yeah, I mean, I should have just folded that pre-flop. You know, conserve chips, get max fold equity and shove and pick up the blinds, but I have no excuses. It's pretty much my bad. That was my fault. I think I just ran super bad in the middle of it. Pretty much the hand that really me was the king queen suited hand. I just can't call with draws. I think that's what I learned from the tournaments. It's not a cash game. Like cash game, you can call, see if you can hit the draws on your turn or river. You could like run it twice, right? Anyways, it was a big learning experience. I was free rolling anyways, you know, only bought it in for $75. So again, I just lost 75, which is already calculated in the numbers. Sucks. Pretty sad, pretty disappointing, but not giving up. Gonna keep going with this 50K journey. But yeah, right now I'm feeling it. And also playing for like 8 hours was just like, that's hard, man. There's some tough spot that comes up late where you kind of want to be 100%. So yeah, I gotta keep training. I think I train more on playing longer hours if I want to play tournaments, because that's what it takes. You gotta play long hours. So anyways, that's it for this episode. I'll see you on the next one.